Good morning student. In last lecture we learned derivative of implicit function. Today we discuss successive differentiation. Successive differentiation is also called as nth order derivative. So first, what is meant by successive differentiation? Successive differentiation is the process of differentiating a given function successively for n times, and the result of such differentiation is called as successive derivative. Now we learn about order of derivative. For that there are some examples. So first, let y is equal to f of x be any function. So first differentiate it with respect to x. We get, so d by dx of y is equal to d by dx of f of x. Here f of x is any function. So dy by dx is equal to derivative of f of x is f dash of x. Give it equation first. And this is called first order derivative. This is called here dy by dx is also denoted by y1 or y raised to 1. Now again differentiate equation first. Again differentiate first with respect to x. We get, so we have to differentiate this. So d by dx of, it is dy by dx is equal to d by dx of f dash of x. So take differentiation, we get d2y upon dx square is equal to differentiation of f dash of x is f double dash of x. Give it second. Now this is called second order derivative. And this d2y upon dx square is also known as y2 or y double dash. Here d2y upon dx square is also denoted by y2 or y double dash. Now differentiate equation 2 with respect to x. We get d by dx of f d2y upon dx square is equal to d by dx of f double dash of x. Now take differentiation, d cube y upon dx cube is equal to f triple dash of x. This is called third order derivative. This is the order, and it is also here d cube y upon dx cube is also denoted by y cube or y3, or you can write here dash. Now continuing on this way, for n times we get d raised to n y upon dx raised to n is equal to f raised to n of x, and this is called nth order derivative. And it is also denoted by y raised to n or y. So this is the higher order differentiation. Now there are some example on it. So first example is find the second order derivative, and function is y is equal to x cube into log x. We have to find second order derivative, means we have to differentiate this y 2 times. So first write given, differentiate this with respect to x, we get so take differentiation, d by dx of y is equal to d by dx of x cube into log x. So this derivative becomes dy dx. Here we have to use product rule. So first function as it is into derivative of second plus for second function as it is into derivative of first. Now take derivative, dy dx is equal to x cube, and we know that derivative of log x is 1 upon x plus log x as it is, and derivative of x cube is 3x square. So we get x get cancelled, so we get only x square plus log x into 3x square. But we have to find second order, so again differentiate with respect to x. We get d by dx of now take differentiation, d by dx of x square plus log x into 3x square. So first use here sum rule. We take differentiation, d2y by dx square is equal to d by dx of x square plus d by dx of log x into 3x square. So derivative of x square is 2x plus we have to use here product rule. You can take bracket here. So log x as it is into derivative of 3x square plus 3x square as it is and derivative of log x. So d2y upon dx square is equal to 2x plus log x as it is. Differentiation of 3x square is 6x plus 3x square as it is, and differentiation of log x is 1 upon x. So we get 2x plus 6x into log x. This x cancel, so we get only 3x. Now add this 2x plus 3x, we get 5x plus 6x into log x. You can take x common, so x 5 plus 6 into log x. So this is our required equation d2y by dx square, and it is second order derivative. Now next example is, if x equal to 80 square, y is equal to 280, then we have to show that xy d2y upon dx square plus a equal to 0. Here is clear indication that we have to find second order derivative. So first write what is given. Now here is t is parameter, so we have to remove this parameter first. So differentiate with respect to t. We get, simultaneously we differentiate this both equation. So first d by dt of x is equal to d by dt of 80 square, and here is also d by dt of y is equal to d by dt of 280. So take differentiation, dx upon dt is equal to, a is constant, take outside, dt of t square. Here is also dy upon dt, and here 2a is constant, so take outside of differentiation, dx upon dt is equal to a as it is, and differentiation of this t square is 2t. Now take here dy upon dt is equal to 2a, and differentiation of t with respect to t is 1. So here dx upon dt is equal to 280, and here dy upon dt is equal to 2a. Now we know the theorem of parametric function. Using this, now dy upon dx is equal to dy upon dt upon dx upon dt. So put the values, we get dy upon dx is equal to, value of dy upon dt is 2a, so put here, and value of dx upon dt is 280, right here 280. So we get dy by dx is equal to 1 upon t. Now this is parameters, and we have to remove this parameter. So again differentiate with respect to x. Student, remember here first we differentiate with respect to t, because here is t is parameter. Now we have here differentiate with respect to x, because we have to find the second order derivative. So therefore d by dx of and here d by dx of 1 upon t. Therefore differentiation is d cube y upon dx cube is equal to, derivative of 1 upon t is minus 1 upon t square, and derivative of this t is dx upon dt upon dx. Sorry, here is d2y upon dx square. Therefore d2y upon dx square is equal to minus 1 upon t square, and this is dt upon dx. So using laws of indices, we get 1 upon dx upon dt. And the value of dx upon dt is 280. So you can write here equation first. Put the values. d2y upon dx square is equal to minus 1 upon t square, and this 1 upon 2at. Student, remember we have to remove this t because t is parameter. So first we have to remove it. It is minus 1 upon t square and into 1 upon 280. Now you can remove parameter with the using example. So what is the example? If x equal to 80 square, y is equal to 280, means we have to only want x is equal to 80 square, so we want a only. Adjust this a. Is equal to minus a upon 80 square into 1 upon 280. Now you know that values. When we adjust a here, then you have to adjustment take. So d2y upon dx square is equal to minus a upon x into 1 upon y. So therefore d2y upon dx square is equal to minus a upon xy. So take it on this side, xy into d2y upon dx square is equal to minus a. But this is not our answer. We have to shift a is here. So we get x into y d2y upon dx square plus a. When we shift this side, then minus become plus, which is equal to 0, and this is our required equation. Hence proof. Now next example is, if y is equal to e raised to ax sin bx, show that y2 minus 2ay1 plus a square plus b square into y is equal to 0. Here is y2, means we have to find second order derivative. It is first order derivative. So first write given y is equal to e raised to ax into sin bx. So differentiate it with respect to x, we get so take differentiation, d upon dx of y is equal to d by dx of e raised to ax into sin bx. So it is dy upon dx, and we have to take here product rule. So first e raised to x as it is, derivative of sin bx plus sin bx as it is, and derivative of e raised to x. So e raised to x as it is, derivative of sin bx is cos bx, and we have to take this derivative of bx also, plus sin bx as it is, derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x, so here e raised to x, and this derivative of ax. So we get e raised to x as it is into cos bx, and here derivative of bx is b, plus sin bx as it is into e raised to x, and derivative of ax is a. So write it properly, b into e raised to ax cos bx plus a into e raised to ax sin bx. Now you can observe it, e raised to x sin bx is y. So give it equation first. B into e raised to ax into cos bx plus a into y, because the value of this is y. You can write here from first. Now this is dy by dx. You can write here y1. Therefore y1 is equal to b into e raised to ax cos bx plus a into y. Now again differentiate with respect to x. We dy1, differentiation of this y1 is y2 is equal to, you have to take differentiation this d by dx of now use here sum rule. So d by dx of b e raised to ax into cos bx plus d by dx of ay. Here b is constant, take outside of differentiation and use here. Okay, next we use product rule. Plus a is constant, take outside, b, use here product rule. First function as it is, derivative of cos bx plus cos bx as it is, derivative of e raised to x, bracket complete, and this plus a as it is dy by dx. Now v as it is, e raised to ax as it is, and derivative of cos bx is minus sin bx, and derivative of this bx is b, plus cos bx as it is into derivative of e raised to x is e raised to ax, and this derivative of ax is a, and this is plus a dy by dx. So this is a dy by dx. Now take this minus side outside. So y2 is equal to b so minus b e raised to ax sin bx plus a into cos bx into this e raised to ax, this bracket completes, plus a, and we know that notation of dy by dx is y1. Now you can check the value of e raised to x sin bx is y. Here is value, and we already give it equation first, so you can write here y2 is equal to b minus by plus a cos bx into e raised to ax plus ay1. Now multiply these terms, so y2 is equal to minus b square y plus ab cos bx into e raised to ax plus ay1. Now here give it equation second and use this second. Using equation second we get, so what is equation second? y1 is equal to b e raised to ax cos bx plus ay. So you can put the value of e raised to x cos bx. So take it, y1 minus ay is equal to b e raised to ax cos bx. Okay, then this b, take it like that, minus ay upon b is equal to e raised to ax into cos bx. So put these values in this equation 3. From 3 we get y2 is equal to minus b square y plus ab as it is, and the value of e raised to x cos bx is y1 minus ay upon b, and this remaining plus ay1. Now minus b square y, this b get cancelled and this multiply a, so we get ay1 minus a square y plus ay1. Now calculate these terms. So it is like that, minus a square plus b square into y plus 2ay1. Take this both the terms on our LHS side, so we get y2, this minus become plus a square plus b square y, and this plus become minus 2ay1, which is equal to 0. So write it properly. Therefore y2 minus 2ay1 plus a square plus b square y equal to 0. So it is our required equation. Hence, now there are some practice problems which is you have to solve. So first example is, find the second order derivative of following: y is equal to e raised to 2x and into tan x, and second y is equal to x raised to x. So you have to take differentiation 2 times. This is the problem from exercise 1.5. You can take directly differentiation here, and here you have to use logarithmic differentiation. Take log first, then differentiate. Next example, find d2y upon dx square of the following. This is equation x equal to a theta minus sin theta and y is equal to a 1 minus cos theta. Student, remember here theta is parameter, so you have to first remove it and then differentiate. So for you get differentiation means d2y upon dx square. So you have to differentiate it 2 times. Next, y is equal to log of log 2x, and you have to show that xy2 plus y1 into 1 plus xy1 equal to 0. So it is second order derivative, it is first order derivative, means you have to differentiate it with 2 times. So try to solve it. Thank you.